guys? It's Carlos here on My Body, My Experiment. And I want to talk about the likes versus dislikes of being on the dry out. Let's start off with dislikes. The dislike about the dry out week, I would have to say number one dislike is that you're running and racing to get to a washroom every few minutes. Like, I'm not exaggerating. You're literally, like, I don't know if you guys ever had that urge where you need to take a real big piss and you're holding it. Oh, you have it? Well, get ready for this. You're gonna experience that feeling on this dry out. You're gonna need to take a pee every few minutes, man. Like, no exaggeration. That's what I didn't like about it, because it's like, as soon as you sat down, it's like a few minutes later, it's like, damn, I need to get up again and go to the washroom. Because you're absolutely drinking 3 gallons of water for the first few days. You know, it's like, wow, it's crazy. You know, but it's part of the process, right? So you gotta believe in the process and stick with it, right? But that was number one. Number two dislike about it is that you're sleeping, your rest at night. You really didn't rest. I couldn't rest much at all. Like, I'm talking about personal experience. I don't know if you guys may have a different experience, but I'm talking personally. I didn't sleep well because of having to get up all the time, having to go to the washroom and pee because of all those gallons of water that a person drank throughout the day. No matter how soon you finish those gallons of water, it doesn't matter. Once nighttime hits, bam, you're up and running to the washroom in a few minutes. Any appointments or anything I had during that week, like I had to go drop my wife off at work. I had to go pick her up at work. I had to pick up my daughter. I couldn't be there for more than 15 minutes because I needed a washroom to get to quick. And that was another thing I didn't like, was that urgency of always having to pee. You know. Another dislike, I would say, that cream of rice towards the end of the week with tuna. Oh my God, that tastes awesome. That's just messed up, man. It's a hard thing to eat. You know, it's like it just doesn't taste great. Yeah, no matter how much salt I put on it, it's just not a great taste. At least, see, that's personal for me. Like, you guys may love tuna. Like, I don't mind tuna, but mixed with the cream of rice, man, that tastes it didn't taste that great. But besides that, you know, guys, it wasn't so bad. But now, what I liked about this diet, it's got to be number one, the final result at the end of the week. Losing 7 pounds in 1 week. 7 pounds in 1 week and losing 1.5 inches around my waist. And that, when I talk about waist, I'm talking about above the belly button area. That's where we're always measured from, above the belly button area all the way around. I lost 1.5 inches off my waist in a week. All right, like, just think about that. Like, when I was on the carnivore month, I think I lost. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't I lose, like, I think it was 6 pounds in that month, and I lost. Was it 1 inch? 1 inch off my waist, or 3/4 of an inch off my waist that month. So, goes to show you, this dry out in 1 week, I did what I did in a month on carnivore. But once again, this is just something temporary that you do to reach your goal of, like, weight loss, quick goal, and then you get back on track. Like, what I like about diets, bottom line. But with this dry out, once you get through it, you feel that sense of accomplishment, that sense of you know, like, you're able to get through, you're able to stick to a plan, a meal plan, right? See, that's the thing about this dry out too. The great thing about it is you always know what you're going to eat. It's outlined for you exactly what you're going to eat, and there's no guessing game. You can prep yourself for the whole day. You can prep yourself for a few days. I was prepping myself as I went, but I find if I was to do this again, I'd prep myself a lot better. Like at the beginning of the day, or even I'd prep at least a couple days ahead of time, or even better, prep the whole week. Store everything in the fridge, and you're ready to go. But I like the consistency. You always knew what you were going to eat at every hour. There's no guessing game, and all you do is buy that for that week, right? You buy a bunch of tuna, you buy a bunch of steak, chicken, cream of rice. You know, it's all outlined for you what you need, and I like that. You know, like there's no guessing. But sure, there's it's tough times, but that's one thing I liked. The bottom was how everything's organized and how you have to stick to it in order to see results, right? You just gotta, basically, guys, you guys have to believe in the process, stick with it. It'll get hard, it'll get tough at times. You're like, really, is this really worth it? I feel damn bloated from drinking all this water. Yeah, you'll feel damn bloated, especially the first day or two. You'll feel really bloated. But once again, that's part of the process. You just need to get through it. And once the final day comes, you weigh yourself and you measure yourself, and you'll be pleasantly surprised what you can do in a week. Like, I think this is the perfect plan for anybody, like I said, is trying to get, like somebody's trying to get married, or somebody just wants to just lose a few more pounds for the beach, or just getting that extra top shape to prepare you for a next journey that you're gonna tackle, whether it be you want to get ready for some sort of event, or just for personal confidence, and like you just need to lose that little bit of weight. It's just great, guys. It's a great diet to go to for like to lose up to 10 pounds. I say I lost 7. I guarantee you, some of you out there probably lost. If you try to go through this diet, you lose more. Everybody's body's different, reacts different to different foods and different processes, right? But definitely, guys, that's my dislikes, and I thought it would be great just to finish off with the likes, because bottom line, the main thing is you got to focus on the positive of everything. Don't dwell on the negative, right? The negative, you always get through it, right? Once you get through it, you stay focused and determined, and keep at on your goals to reach your weight loss goals. Me, I'll never stop. I went through the dry out. Now I'm gonna be tackling something else. I'm gonna be still gonna be eating carbs, not like, but it's all about timing, right? With your carbs, it's better to eat your carbs earlier in the day rather than later in the day. That's just a quick fact that I believe from personal experience. It's the best way to do it. But my journey will continue, and I'll keep sharing videos with you guys, and I'll be taking on new challenges. But I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I hope you guys get some information from my videos. And if you guys want to add some comments, give it a like or share, even subscribe, hey, that'd be great. I enjoy providing these videos for you, and I enjoy going through the experience and just giving you guys some insight on the kind of, the struggles that you go through, and the good things and the bad things about it. I want to be completely honest and show you guys truthfully what you go through things, because a lot of times there's YouTubers out there, they put out these diets, like these big athletes, they put out these diets, but they don't tell you the nitty gritty, they don't tell you what you actually really go through in this, because their lives, they lead a different life than you and I. We are hardworking individuals. We have jobs. We have to make time for exercise. We make no excuses. That's the thing about us. We don't make any excuses, but we put it in the work, day in, day out. We wake our asses up early in the morning to go to work, to make our money, to feed our families, and we still make the time to exercise and put in the struggle and stay focused on our goals, on our health, fitness goals. A lot of them out there, don't go through what we would go through. But there's a term I've heard. It's called ditch diggers. It's about I guess kind of seems like it's the average Joe that goes out there and works hard. You should never look down at people that work hard for the money. You know, it takes a lot more out of a person that have to wake up early in the morning to get out there and bust their ass for their family and make money and pay the bills. And I respect everyone that does that. I respect people that are like janitors, cleaners, people that work at McDonald's, people that work anywhere. As long as you're making that effort to do better for yourself, how can you not have respect for those people? Some people aren't gifted with certain things, but there's no way I'll ever look down on any of those people. I respect them for getting up day after day and fighting for what's theirs and making a life for themselves. Everyone is born or raised with a silver spoon in their mouth. You got to work for what you got, and I respect everybody that does that. People that look down on those people are the people that are trash or no good for nothing. Just want to end on that note because I heard I watched a video recently. I don't want to say any names, but you don't look down on those kind of people. They're the ones who are not lazy. They're the ones that they put in the hard work day in and day out to support their family and make this world what it is today. All right, guys. So on that note, hope you guys stay focused and always reach for your goals and keep your head up and stay strong. Like I say, always get up and never give up.